This is one of the strangest controllers I have ever used. It's a mouse and keyboard combined together for console gaming on all of these platforms. There is a touchpad that acts as your mouse and a series of buttons that is basically your keyboard. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how this controller works, if you should even consider using it, and why it may actually become super popular. So I found this controller online for $50, and I'll leave a link in the video description down below so you can check it out, because it's actually quite difficult to find when you try and Google it, like nothing comes up. Anyways, this is what turned up, and I first expected it to be absolutely awful. The way that this gaming touchpad works is quite unique and interesting. So it's obviously in a form factor of like a traditional Xbox or PlayStation controller. You can hold this in your hand so you could chill out on your sofa and play your games with essentially a mouse and keyboard. But instead of having the inconvenience of having to use a mouse and keyboard at a desk or purchase one of those like sofa things that you put on your knee so you can play like PC games at your couch, instead it's combined in like a handheld solution. So you basically got like a laptop touchpad here that you would have just on a standard laptop that you can control with your thumb. So you control this to do all of your mouse aiming. You can even left and right click with it too. But also on the back, you then have a series of buttons, such as your mouse click buttons for left and right for aiming and shooting. And then you have the most important key bindings that you would use on a keyboard if you're a PC gamer. So you've got things like a WASD, which is controlled via the thumbstick. Then you've got, things like E, Q, reload, and so on with R, crouch, V for maybe going prone or something like that. But where this gets super interesting is the fact it also has like a D-pad as well. So it has all the familiarities that you would have with a controller, with the fact you've got your thumbstick for moving the character around, then you've got the D-pad, but then you've got this much more almost finesse and accuracy you can do with the touchpad. So now let me show you how this controller actually works when you plug it into your console. So it is a wired controller, so you literally just connect it into your Xbox or PlayStation, and it should work from there. Now the problem is, it doesn't work like a mouse and keyboard would on the Xbox dashboard. So on a mouse and keyboard, you can use the like arrow keys to navigate around and like select things, but this doesn't have any arrow keys, so you can't do that. So you will need a controller at hand to navigate around your Xbox dashboard. But once you're inside of a game, you'll then see when you move the touchpad, so when we start moving that touchpad around, a mouse cursor actually responds on the screen. But the next problem you have is actually getting into the game. Most games will require you to press the enter key to go into it if you're using a mouse and keyboard, but obviously this doesn't have an enter key. Now sometimes this escape button does stuff, but as you can see, it's a bit hit and miss, so we'll have to click like start on our Xbox controller and then hope that our mouse pad comes back. There we go. Then we can just go ahead and use the mouse click. So we got a, what would it be? Left mouse click. So we got that one there to select it. Look at that. Works just like a mouse. Brilliant. So we got our cursor. We can go into the multiplayer menu. Again, we'll click that mouse button to select it, just like you would basically on a normal mouse. Like you would click that like left mouse click. So right now we are going to configure our mouse and keyboard. So you can see it's really easy to scroll around. And then to actually navigate the menu, we've got a scroll wheel. See that? That's so cool. So we've got the scroll wheel that we can actually scroll down to the more advanced settings down here. When I rotate, when I move my thumb on the touchpad, it responds just like a mouse. It's really clean. Like, look at that. That looks epic. And then from here, you can use the thumbstick just like you would on a regular controller, and you'll move forward. It's really odd that this actually works. Why is he hitting me? That's so un-team-like. Then from here, obviously, we've got these buttons on the back. So we click left mouse and it will shoot. Then if we click the right mouse button, it'll obviously do the Halo-style zoom in. Fine. Who's hitting me? What the hell? I'm trying to do a tutorial on YouTube. Then from here, if we click the space button on the back as well, we can do a jump. So it's all coming to. We can jump and we can shoot. The two most important mechanics. And obviously, if we click R, that will initiate a reload. So we've got the most essential basics down. Let's now try and get a kill. Now, when I tried this a couple days ago, just getting everything set up, I was so bad because my brain just couldn't compute what I was having to press. Like, I kept pressing this to shoot, like right mouse button, because that's my trigger button on a regular controller, and I usually press the trigger like that. But basically, because I was so bad, I played about 3 games of Halo, didn't get a single kill, and then I got banned from the lobby for like about 4 hours or something. I couldn't play for ages. I was just like, okay, well, that's enough for the day. It's right. We need to shoot with the left button. It's the complete opposite of my muscle memory of using a controller for years. So it's left to shoot, right to aim. Whereas usually it's right to shoot, left to aim. It's usually the other way around. Oh, it even crouches like on a controller too. You just push the thumbstick in and you crouch. Oh, I got a team kill. Does that count? So if you're wondering what games this touchpad is compatible with, it works with any game on Xbox that supports mouse and keyboard. Same as well on PlayStation. So obviously it works with Halo, works with Halo Infinite. So this is the Master Chief Collection we're playing right now. But then it also works with things such as Fortnite and also the Call of Duty games, and anything else you can think of that has mouse and keyboard support that I haven't referenced off the top of my head. And as soon as you plug it in, it will just get recognized as if it is like two separate devices, a mouse and a keyboard via the single USB port. And when you go to pick up a weapon, it'll say like press E, like as if you are on a keyboard, which is pretty great. Ah, damn it, another game with no kills. So we're now into a game of Fortnite, and once again, you can see that the mouse pad is working just like it would with a mouse and keyboard. Right, so hopefully we'll get a kill in Fortnite, because half the time you're playing against bots anyway. So it's on. It's on, guys. We're finally going to get one. Right, how do we jump out? Space. Oh, that was easy enough. Just a little button on the back. So for example, with this crate right here, instead of moving my finger to a separate button like you would on a regular controller, I can just hold it over these two, the aim button and also the E button, and just basically levitate my finger on the spot, and that will open the crate very easily. I just press the D-pad, and that changes through my weapons here. And then I can click F. See that? I can D-pad, and that'll press number 1. That's really, really cool. There's a fight going on down there. Oh, my aim's all over the place. Let's just burst fire him. Right, I'm going in. Oh, I wasn't meant to do that. Oh, I thought I had a parachute like in Call of Duty. Oh, that was so embarrassing. Okay, so now let's take a look at how this performs on a PlayStation 5. And in particular, I want to play Call of Duty. I'm really excited about this one. So first off, I've got to accept the terms and conditions of the latest update or whatever. So using our convenient scroll wheel, we can scroll all the way to the bottom of this huge page. Oh, like rapid mode. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, there's another one. Are you joking me? It's like a game in itself. This should be it, surely. Accept. Oh, what the hell? How can there be this many? I've played this game before as well on the PS5. Yes. Oh, update requires restart. Who invented that feature in the new Call of Duty games? And then there's all the bloody season pass nonsense they want to sell you on, even though they've already spent like 70 quid on the game. Still going. I'm still not in the game. More season pass. Close. Close. What happened to the good old days of Call of Duty where you would just hop in a lobby and play some search and destroy? Using gamepad. What the f? So we went through all of that for Call of Duty to then map it to a gamepad. It thought this thumbstick was a gamepad. And our bloody mouse thing isn't working. So it's inputting completely different stuff. That is so annoying. More season pass. Who? How do I get in a game? I don't care. Oh my god. Ah! Yay. It's working now. That feels unreal. That's so good. Look how snappy that is. Right. Aim in. Oh, that feels amazing. I'm loving it. Oh, that was wrong. Jump, sprint. There we go. And that crouches us if we press the thumbstick in. Okay. Oh, that was the brightest flashbang in the world. Oh, my. I literally feel like I got flashbanged in real life. This feels really tactical. Why is everyone being so tactical? We're like moving through this village. Yes, this is it. Yes, we got a kill with it. Finally. Oh, that was amazing. That was so good. That was so easy. Oh, we got him from afar. That was amazing. Easy peasy. Oh, we're getting the hang of things now. And then R to reload. Nice little mouse tap on the keys. Oh, yes, easy. Oh, this is so easy. It's like having hacks on. Oh, another one. 5 kill streak. Given some time, I could see this controller becoming very useful. As you've seen in this video, the more games that I played, the better I became at using the touchpad. And the biggest advantage over a traditional controller is the aiming speed. You can swipe so much faster on the touchpad to do a quick 360 spin to change direction or react to an enemy entering the room, for example. This is so much faster than a normal thumbstick on a controller because of the rapid motions you can do with your thumb, a completely new way of inputting commands into a game. Furthermore, because the touchpad just uses regular mouse buttons for the triggers, the distance of travel is significantly shorter than on a standard Xbox gamepad. And this makes the button presses feel much more instantaneous and reactive. It's a very similar sensation provided by the mouse button triggers found on the Razer Pro controller that costs over $250. I think for $50, this controller is definitely worth checking out, if anything, just to have a little bit of fun and a laugh because of how strange it is. I'll leave a link down below to the controller, but if you want to see some more cool gaming tech under $50, you should check out this video next.